Creatine is the most studied supplement in the world, but have you ever wondered why that is? In this video, we will uncover the secret to its success and why it is so desired. This is the ultimate guide to creatine, where you'll learn everything you need to know about it and how to use it. It will transform your workouts and help you achieve your results. First, let's understand what this substance is. Creatine is a natural compound produced by our body, mainly in the liver, kidneys, and pancreas, from amino acids. We can also obtain it through our diet in small amounts, present in red meat and fish. Our body stores creatine primarily in the muscles, where it plays a crucial role during high-intensity activities. But how exactly does creatine work? Think of your muscles as batteries that deplete quickly during intense exercise. Creatine acts as a quick charger, helping to regenerate ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the primary source of energy for our cells. During physical activities, especially those requiring strength and explosive power, ATP is rapidly consumed. Supplementing with creatine allows your muscles to recharge ATP more efficiently, providing more available energy. This translates to more repetitions, more weight lifted, and consequently, greater stimulus for muscle growth. Additionally, creatine has a volumizing effect, drawing water into the muscle cells, which not only increases the apparent size of the muscles, but also improves cellular hydration, creating an ideal environment for protein synthesis and muscle recovery. In summary, creatine not only provides extra energy for your workouts, but also contributes to increased muscle mass and improved recovery. It's this transformational potential that makes it so sought after and successful among athletes and fitness enthusiasts. This is just the beginning, as I promise this will be your definitive guide to creatine, and we'll understand which creatine to take, when, and how much, along with essential tips to ensure its maximum effectiveness. Now that we understand what creatine is and how it works, it's time to explore the different types available on the market. Did you know there are various forms of creatine, each with its characteristics and specific benefits? Let's take a closer look. The most common and studied is creatine monohydrate. This type is composed of one molecule of creatine bound to one molecule of water. It is known for its effectiveness and cost efficiency, being widely recommended by experts. Creatine monohydrate is highly bioavailable, meaning our body can absorb and utilize it efficiently. Another type is creatine HCl, creatine hydrochloride. It is known for its superior water solubility, which can reduce the chance of gastrointestinal discomfort in some people. The required dosage of creatine HCl is generally lower than that of monohydrate, which can be convenient for some users. We also have creatine ethyl ester, which was developed to improve absorption and reduce water retention outside the muscle cells. However, research on its effectiveness compared to creatine monohydrate is still limited. In addition to these, there are other forms such as creatine malate, creatine citrate, and buffered creatine, each with its own nuances. However, it is worth noting that despite the various options, most scientific studies and practical evidence indicate that creatine monohydrate remains the safest and most effective choice for most people. So, which one to choose? Without a doubt, the best option is still creatine monohydrate, being the safest and most proven bet, as well as the best cost benefit on the market. Now that you know the different types of creatine, let's talk about how to take this supplement effectively. According to the International Society of Sports Nutrition, ISSN, a daily dose of 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate is sufficient for most people to maximize creatine stores in their muscles. An effective maintenance dose, according to research, is 0.03 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. For example, An individual weighing 175 pounds should take about 2.5 grams of creatine daily, usually rounded up to 3 grams. While the body produces creatine naturally, the amount generated is relatively small and may not be enough to meet the demands of high-intensity exercise or intense physical activities. A common strategy for starting creatine is the loading phase, which involves taking about 20 grams of creatine per day, divided into 4 doses for 5 to 7 days. The idea is to quickly saturate the muscles, increasing creatine levels in a short period. But is this really necessary? For many people, the loading phase can accelerate initial results, allowing you to feel the benefits of creatine more quickly. This is especially useful if you are eager to see improvements in your performance and muscle gains. On the other hand, skipping the loading phase and starting directly with the maintenance dose of 3 to 5 grams per day is also a viable option. Although it takes longer to fully saturate the muscles, this approach is equally effective in the long run. Additionally, some people find the loading phase uncomfortable due to the volume of creatine ingested, which can cause gastrointestinal discomfort. So what is the best approach for you? It really depends on your preferences and how your body responds. If you are looking for quick results and don't mind taking larger doses for a week, the loading phase may be a good choice. But if you prefer a more gradual and consistent approach, the maintenance dose from the start works perfectly well. The most important thing is to be consistent with supplementation. Regardless of the strategy you choose, regular use of creatine will ensure that you reach and maintain optimal levels in your muscles, making the most of its benefits. In summary, the loading phase is not a myth, but it is also not mandatory. Choose what is most comfortable and efficient for you, and remember, continuous use is key to maximizing results with creatine. Another point is that unlike other supplements that may require specific timing to maximize absorption, creatine works cumulatively. Its benefits are achieved through its accumulation in the muscles over time. This means that instead of worrying about the exact timing of intake, the most important thing is to ensure regular and consistent intake. Let's address an important topic: the side effects and myths about creatine. Many have doubts and concerns, so it is essential to clarify these points. First, let's talk about possible side effects. Creatine is considered safe for most people when taken in recommended doses. The most common side effect is gastrointestinal discomfort, especially during the loading phase. This can include bloating or even diarrhea. If you experience these issues, try dividing the dose throughout the day or reducing the amount temporarily until your body adjusts. Another frequently mentioned point is water retention. Creatine draws water into the muscle cells, which can make you feel more bloated. However, this is not necessarily a bad thing. This water retention in the muscles can improve cellular hydration and contribute to increased muscle volume. Now let's debunk some myths. One of the most common is that creatine can cause kidney damage. Extensive studies have shown that creatine is safe for healthy individuals and is not associated with kidney damage when used in recommended doses. Of course, if you have a pre-existing kidney condition, it is always a good idea to consult your doctor before starting any supplementation. Another myth is that creatine cannot be combined with caffeine. Some old studies suggested that caffeine could interfere with the effects of creatine, but more recent research indicates that there is no conclusive evidence that the combination is harmful. In fact, many athletes use both without problems, taking advantage of the energy benefits of both supplements. And what about the myth that creatine causes hair loss? This is another point that worries many people. The concern comes from a study that suggested a link between creatine and increased levels of DHT, a hormone associated with male pattern baldness. However, this study is isolated and there has been no definitive proof that creatine causes or accelerates hair loss. Therefore, creatine should not be seen as a significant risk factor for baldness. In summary, creatine is safe for the vast majority of people and effective in improving athletic performance. It is important to use it correctly and understand its effects. Debunking these myths can help you make informed decisions and enjoy all the benefits of creatine without unnecessary concerns. So far, we've talked a lot about how creatine can improve athletic performance, but did you know it offers much more than that? Let's explore together some additional benefits of creatine that go beyond the gym. First, let's talk about the elderly. As we age, we face the loss of muscle mass and strength, known as sarcopenia. This can affect mobility and quality of life. Creatine can be a powerful ally here. Studies suggest that creatine supplementation, combined with resistance exercises, can help increase muscle mass and strength in the elderly, improving overall health and independence. But the benefits of creatine don't stop there. Creatine has also been studied for its positive effects on cognitive functions. Research indicates that creatine can help improve memory, attention, and reasoning ability. This is especially relevant in situations of mental stress or fatigue, where creatine can provide an additional boost to the brain. Moreover, creatine has shown potential in neurological conditions. Some preliminary research suggests that creatine may have beneficial effects on neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's disease. Although these studies are still in early stages, the results are promising and indicate that creatine may help protect and improve the functioning of nerve cells. Another interesting benefit is post-workout recovery. Creatine can help reduce muscle damage and inflammation after intense exercise, speeding up recovery. This means less muscle soreness and a quicker return to training, which is a significant advantage for anyone, not just athletes. In summary, creatine offers a range of benefits that go far beyond athletic performance. From helping the elderly maintain muscle mass to improving cognitive functions, creatine is a versatile and powerful supplement. Now that you know all about the benefits of creatine, let's discuss some practical tips to maximize your results. After all, who doesn't want to get the most out of their supplementation? First, consistency is key. Taking creatine regularly is crucial to maintain elevated levels in the muscles. It's no use taking creatine only on training days. Ideally, incorporate it into your daily routine, even on rest days. Think of creatine as a long-term investment in your performance. Keep supplementation consistent to ensure your muscles are always saturated and ready for any challenge. Additionally, maintaining good hydration is essential. Since creatine increases water retention in the muscles, it's important to drink plenty of water throughout the day. A good starting point is to try to consume at least 2 to 3 liters of water per day, adjusting according to the intensity of your training and your individual needs. Another important point is to combine creatine with a balanced diet. Consume foods rich in protein to provide the amino acids necessary for muscle growth. Foods like meat, fish, eggs, and legumes are great options. Imagine your muscles as bricks being built. Creatine provides the energy for the heavy lifting, while proteins provide the essential building blocks. In addition to proteins, don't forget to include carbohydrates and healthy fats in your diet. Carbohydrates provide the necessary energy for intense workouts, while healthy fats are crucial for overall health and hormone balance. The foundation of everything is nutrition, and supplements, as the name suggests, come to supplement, so be mindful of that. In summary, maximizing results with creatine involves a multifaceted approach. Keeping supplementation consistent, ensuring adequate hydration, and following a nutritious and balanced diet. With these practices incorporated into your lifestyle, you'll be on the right track to fully enjoy the benefits of creatine. effectively and consistently reaching your fitness goals. If you've made it this far, you're different and show your commitment to your health and performance. We are building a community of people dedicated to improving their fitness and achieving their goals, and you are part of it. Subscribe to our channel, leave your like, and share with someone who has any doubts about creatine. Leave a comment with your questions, experiences with creatine, or suggestions for future videos. We love hearing from you, and your participation is essential for us to grow together. Are you bothered by your abdominal fat? I have the solution for you. Watch this video I selected for you and solve this problem once and for all.